Arsenal is set to trigger the £44 million release clause of the Bundesliga's explosive striker in a surprising move. The club is holding initial talks to sign a Real Madrid player that Arteta considers ideal. Arsenal, Manchester United, and Liverpool are all interested in the £123 million star who has 17 goals and 17 assists this season. Hello fans, come check out the latest updates from Europe's biggest club. The German publication Bild reports that Arsenal has a clear target to strengthen their attack, Borussia Dortmund striker Serhou Guirassy. It has been an extraordinary week for the Gunners, with significant wins over North London rivals Tottenham and Bayern Munich in the Champions League. The team now prepares to face Chelsea on Sunday, aiming to continue their positive run. Managed by Mikel Arteta, Arsenal are unbeaten in 16 games and lead the Premier League by 6 points. They also occupy a comfortable position in the Champions League. In short, the first months of the season have been near perfect for the London club, showing consistency domestically and in Europe. Guirassy, 29, has a £44 million release clause valid only for major European clubs such as Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, Manchester City, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Arsenal. Although the clause becomes active in the January transfer window, Guirassy has indicated he may wait until the summer to consider new challenges. This raises the question, does Arsenal really need another striker at this stage? Last summer, the club invested heavily in Victor Gyökeres from Sporting CP, who, despite still adapting, has scored 6 goals in 14 games. This casts some doubt on the immediate need for another forward. Part of Arsenal's strategy may involve the gradual development of Gyökeres, who cannot yet be considered a failure at this early stage. Other key attackers, such as Havertz and Gabriel Jesus, are currently sidelined but expected to return soon. Gyökeres and Havertz may be available for the Chelsea clash this weekend, while Jesus is expected to make his anticipated return next month after recovering from a knee injury. There is also speculation about Jesus potentially leaving the club in the summer. Guirassy, Dortmund's top scorer with 47 goals since 2024, would be a major boost for Arsenal. But his age, turning 30 in March, could be a limiting factor. The club is more likely to prioritize younger forwards such as Ete Eyong for bench options behind Gyökeres and Havertz, and for long-term planning. Arsenal are in a strong position, but must balance experience with future potential in their upcoming transfers. According to Team Talk, Arsenal have positioned themselves as favorites to sign Rodrigo Mendoza in January. Sporting director Andrea Berta has identified the young Real Madrid player as the ideal fit for Mikel Arteta's system, reinforcing the club's squad-strengthening strategy. Arsenal's current momentum could not be better, following an exceptional week of results. Last weekend, the Gunners dominated North London rivals Tottenham, winning 4-1 at the Emirates Stadium. A few days later, they inflicted Bayern Munich's first defeat of the season in the Champions League. These results set up an exciting clash against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge on Sunday, with the possibility of opening a 9-point gap over Enzo Maresca's side in the Premier League. Chelsea will provide a tough test, especially after their 3-0 victory over Barcelona in the Champions League. However, Arsenal enter the match at their peak, reflecting Bart's excellent work in the last transfer window. Nearly £270 million spent on new players is already paying dividends, strengthening Arteta's squad. Despite the team's strong form, Berta remains alert to market opportunities. One target is Rodrigo Mendoza from Elche, who has a £17.5 million release clause. The 20-year-old has been compared to Pedri and the legendary Sergio Busquets, catching Arteta's attention as the ideal midfield reinforcement. Team Talk reports that Arsenal have already opened exploratory talks with Elche regarding Mendoza's signing. Sources suggest Arsenal aim to test Elche's resolve before Christmas, securing additional midfield options for the second half of the season. However, the club faces strong competition. 3 other Premier League giants have shown interest, with Real Madrid also closely monitoring the player. Nonetheless, Arsenal's early moves give them a significant advantage. the £17.5 million release clause makes Mendoza a rare opportunity, being a young Spanish U21 talent with La Liga experience and a key role in Elche's promotion. Arsenal could strengthen their squad with this emerging star, boosting their chances in the Premier League and Champions League, with Arteta directly supporting the transfer. According to the Spanish newspaper Fichajes, Manchester United are competing with Arsenal and Liverpool to sign Bayern Munich forward Mikel Olise. Since moving from Crystal Palace to the Allianz Arena last year, Olise has been one of Europe's most productive forwards. Last season, he contributed to 35 goal involvements across all competitions and scored 3 goals with 2 assists in 5 matches at the Club World Cup last summer. This season, he has continued to impress, scoring 9 goals and providing 8 assists in 19 games. Olise has also become a key figure for the French national team, helping secure qualification for next summer's World Cup. His performances have attracted interest from Liverpool, Manchester United, and Arsenal, all looking to bring him back to the Premier League next summer. However, signing the forward will not be straightforward. Olise is under contract with Bayern until 2029, and the club plans to offer a new deal with improved wages. Reports suggest interested clubs may need to spend up to £123 million to convince the German giants to release him. Olise is a left-footed right winger, but is also comfortable as a creative midfielder. Before joining Bayern, he impressed in the Premier League with Crystal Palace, highlighting his potential as a major signing for Arsenal, Liverpool, or Manchester United. That said, Arsenal already have Bukayo Saka and Nani Madueke on the right wing, as well as Martin Odegaard, Eberechi Eze, and Ethan Nwaneri as options in the number 10 role. This reduces the immediate need to invest heavily in these positions. Meanwhile, Liverpool need a right winger to succeed the aging Mohamed Salah, and Manchester United could boost competition for Bryan Mbeumo with Olise's arrival. Therefore, if he leaves Bayern next year, Olise is more likely to fit into the plans of United or Liverpool than Arsenal. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.